Welcome back everybody to the show analyzing real life attacks caught on tape. We're gonna dive into our video right away and see what kind of self-defense lessons we can learn out of it. Thank you, Leo. Let's see what we have today. So we have here a scenario happening in a central bus station. You can see a woman and a guy here with a white shirt are arguing. They got into a fight, then the guy with a white shirt runs with a knife, attacks here a woman from the back, and then she falls on the ground. He keeps stabbing her. She's actually doing a pretty good job trying to prevent him with her legs while she's on the ground. Let's watch it one more time. There you go. So yeah, we're gonna break it down and see the actual technique in order to prevent those stabs from happening. Okay guys, as you were able to see, we have a scenario happening in a central bus station. We have an argument that is developing between a woman and a man. We don't really know all the details of the story, but this guy is with a knife. He runs after a couple of ladies and seems like he is actually stabbing one from the back. She falls to the ground. Then he is stabbing her. She tries to do something with her legs, which is a good thing. She's definitely doing a pretty good job trying to distance him. We're gonna learn it step by step. But before that, the stab from the back. First tip we wanna give you is, what if someone is actually running towards you with a knife? He wants to punch you, he wants to attack you, whatever it is. So Leo, you're running towards me. Whoop, whoop. Okay? Pay attention to what I'm doing here. That's called a flying back kick. Okay? And the reason I'm actually jumping and I'm not stopping is because I'm in a motion. I want to be able to kick in the momentum, in the motion itself. Okay? Now, if you're trying to stab me, Leo, pay attention, try to stab. Okay, I'm leaning forward. So this kick is great while you're in motion. Yes, you could perform the normal back kick, but it will be a little less effective while you're running. The back kick is actually designed when the attacker is on your back, boom, and not while you're actually in motion. Okay, so first tip, what we have for you guys is a flying back kick. You're looking backward, you see your attacker coming closer to you, maybe, oh. So this kick, I'm throwing it towards the knees, so pay attention, step with the left, lift the right, jump, kick with the ball of the foot, with the heel toward those knees. He is running, that means he's crossing his legs. So while I'm throwing this kick, it's gonna hit one of those legs for sure. It could be towards the knees, or if you feel more comfortable, boom, towards the pelvis, groin area, stomach, all of that. So this is our first tip. Second, well, you can see that after she was stabbed in the back, right? Boom, she falls to the ground, and then she's also being stabbed here. So we want to teach you step by step here. What could you do when you're on your back? So definitely use your legs. You're in a huge disadvantage here. So when your attacker is coming to you, again, those knees, right? I am turning this disadvantage to an advantage. And how am I doing it exactly? I'm using my legs in order to create distance. Now pay attention. His weak spots here are his knees, groin, and face, as usual. My weak spots here are not knees anymore, because Leo, if you're gonna give me a kick towards the knee, right, it's not gonna, yeah, it can be not pleasant, but it's not as getting a kick when you're standing on your knees, right? I'm sure you guys can understand that. So you're gonna go and try to stab me probably the upper body, right? Whoop. And if I'm using one foot or even my both feet to go, one, try to stab me, Leo, oh, boom, and then stand up. So I'm trying to create impact towards his knees, groin, Boom, so I'm playing groin, right? Try to create the distance. If you're close to me, boom, it could be face. Those legs can even go towards the knife if you don't have another choice, but definitely try to go first to those knees. Those knees are your key to create the distance, especially if it's with a knife. So 1, 2, boom, just go crazy. And then standing up. Now, standing up is important, not to stand up normal here, because I'm getting closer to the attacker. So while standing up, we will have to learn it step by step. Boom, you're putting one hand on the ground. Leo, try to stab me now. Standing up while moving backwards, okay? That will be for another episode to learn step by step how to stand up from the ground. But that's what we had for you guys today. First, if you're being stabbed from the back or being attacked and you're running, performing this back kick, any sort of attack or an attacker running after you. And second of all, some ground techniques. Those knees are your key to create the distance. Thank Leo, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining our Krav Maga class. You guys can stay tuned and check out our Facebook and YouTube page and learn more Krav Maga tips and lessons. Thank you.